I was doing.
Does Wendy need to get fired?
I gave her 8 eyeshadows and 2 palettes, and none of them were right.
That's hysterical. I love
One was
that.
right. You did one right. The rustic, right? Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll put this guy.
I was looking at him and I'm like, is this what I ordered? It doesn't seem like what I
Oh, I can
wanted.
put this up
Well,
here.
because I was confusing myself with the look of the month
Oh.
on the flyer and what you actually want.
Is that gonna stay up there? What the heck?
Do you have anything on your face right now? Any makeup or anything?
I just wore mascara today. So
Okay.
no.
Do you have moisturizer on your face?
Moisturizer today? Probably not.
Do you want some on before you put
Sure.
makeup on normally? And I think you use the oily, amber oily.
No, dry now.
The dry now. Okay.
What the heck?
You got the dry one?
I don't. Yeah. I'll grab it here. I was trying to get my phone in here. Okay, maybe I got it to work. Okay.
So you're the model tonight. Heather's gonna school me and you.
You just get to sit back and relax.
Okay.
And she's
Oh,
just
you
gonna
pick
do
out
it.
your colors though. So
Oh.
these are all the different ones you can choose from.
These look like
Let me see the color you're in.
Okay, then I can say go live. Hopefully that should work.
I miss their green because I'm wearing green. So
I was like, they're kind of green. My granddaughter, we're not sure what color her eyes are yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're kind of like a brown, green, hazel look. Okay, you get to keep all of the little plastic things if you want me. Do you want them? Let's see well, let's just verify. Golden mauve, candlelight,
Hi,
rustic,
Wendy.
and rose gold.
yeah, I think that's what yeah, this
Yay! All right, cool. There's that, and then Heather's gonna give you your cute little first
Yes.
party.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I care what color. I don't know. I mean, if I pick, then I'll just pick what I always pick. But
Well, so you like this one. What do you think about this
I
one?
like
Is
that one
too
too.
dark?
no, I think that's fine.
Here's moisturizer for you. Let me grab a wand. You can use that to scoop it out with. Let's get a little moisturizer on so you're not putting your makeup on dry skin.
Okay. And then I need to get the. I'm just looking at you for a concealer. Not that one.
You'll look 5 years younger.
That's the plan. You gotta take a before picture. I always forget the before picture. I'm so bad at that. And then did you choose your color?
She likes the Fancy Nancy
Like that,
powerful
okay, that
pink,
one.
but she's also thinking maybe something
Like,
she
why
wouldn't-
not try something different?
Sure.
So I don't care. You guys pick something. Looks like it's me. It's not like I'm going anywhere after this.
I kind of like the empowering
I know. I was
emerald
kind of
with what
thinking
she's
that.
got
Yeah,
on,
the emerald.
and that I think the is that shiny penny in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one of my favorite colors.
I know. I love that one too.
So it's not heavy on the green at all. It's more heavy on the shiny
Sounds good.
penny. You want to try that?
Your earrings. Oh, they're peacocks. We have a peacock in my neighborhood. I didn't have Peter. We had two. I called him Peter and Paul. And but then somebody killed one of them.
This is
I think they did it on purpose. They hit him with their car.
Oh, jeez.
that was the look of the month too. That's another. Do you like this? Is the green?
Okay, CC cream. That's what I was gonna grab.
I think that's the green that was in the.
Yes, I believe this is the green that you got. This is what I kept giving you. Is this one? So you have this one. That's that green also. You care? We'll go with this green.
I got the emerald over here.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just showing her the other green one.
I'll let you do her before picture, Wendy.
Okay. You want it on your phone?
No, you can do it on yours. That's fine.
Okay. I think I just next to do it.
It's so sparkly here.
Okay.
Actually, just do it like right in front of this sparkle. Because otherwise you'll have a wreath halo. So if you want to just turn around and face me this way, and I'm just doing like.
Should I smile?
Yeah,
Normally
just
I'd
smile when you're
smile.
after.
Yeah.
Ready? And okay.
You're supposed to look sad as before.
No. How's your day done anyway?
Good. Yeah, really good actually. I
Is
had
that
a
a
bunch of
birthday?
stuff done at work, and then I actually had an interview, so now I have 4 jobs. You guys want to-
I just told my son just told me that he's delivering for Walmart, and I was like, "You work full time. You sell real estate. You coach. You have a child who's turning 1 year old, and you're gonna deliver for Walmart. Like, what is wrong with you?"
Tyler or
Yeah,
Tyler?
He's like, "Oh, yeah, those pay off. Take care of that sheep."
Well, I became a lay preacher, so I'm not a pastor. I'm just gonna go to churches
Cool.
and preach, and they'll pay me.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So
I'm
that's
gonna
my fourth
I'm gonna
job.
go live. I
My
always
aunt
tell
was a lay
everybody,
preacher.
don't say anything you don't want to have on Facebook. Okay, that's always my
She gets going, she's gonna have you come over to that chair. You have to sit and she's gonna do your makeup right there.
Okay.
And it's Rojas. Rojas. Catch that, Heather?
Got it. Okay, we're live here. Okay, we need to go live here.
It's like a new system of how we go live, so this is our first time doing it this way.
Why won't you let me go live? Okay, add the title. Okay, advanced color.
I tried to get Brooke to come, and she wanted to, but she couldn't.
Oh.
Okay,
Was Brooke at your party?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're live. Okay, I think we did this. Let's find out.
See, you're there.
Oh my goodness.
Woo.
Oh my goodness. Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
I can tag everyone.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Thank you. All right, everybody. Hello. We are so excited to be with you guys. We had we had a little scare, at least I did. I was freaking out on Tuesday because Facebook changed their standards and they weren't letting third parties stream into groups, which is what we do with StreamYard. Anyways, Wendy, here she is over here. Wendy saved the day. She absolutely saved the day because I was freaking out that I could never use StreamYard again and come to you and bring other people on the screen and do the slides and all those things that we do. So thank goodness it works. Wendy figured it out. All right. So hi, Ashley. We're glad you're here with us tonight. Everybody go ahead and say hello when you pop in here. Hi, Fabi. We are going to do our 5 years younger challenge tonight. This is the last night of our April Beauty School. I have the list. I found it. Hi, Roxanne, of everybody who is tracking perfect attendance. So I will post that when I get home tonight so you can see if it's you, if you have watched all 4. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Sarah. You have until tomorrow night at 6 Central, 7 Eastern to watch this party to still count for our perfect attendance and get your name on the wheel for that free miracle set. Free miracle set. That's big. All right. Next Thursday. Can you believe it's already going to be May? Hi, Tanya. Hi, Mary. So next Thursday is going to be May 3rd, and we are going to do our summer product preview. We have some brand new products coming out, and we will be going over them next Thursday night right here at our Sterling Star Center. Hi, Alexandria. And I want you to save the date. If you are in South Florida, all my South Florida friends, please save the date for June 23rd. That is going to be our annual Quartermania. It's a fundraiser benefiting Pause to Care. So put that in your date or your date book, Sunday, June 23rd. Hi, Ashley. And make sure you join us. Now, if you are not in South Florida, this is a perfect weekend to come visit us. So plan your trip, book your flights, and come down to South Florida on Sunday, June 23rd to be a part of our Quartermania. This week's Comment Queen is going to get a free Ultimate Mascara. So if you're new and just joining us, our parties, hi, Holly, they start on Monday, they end on Friday. And for every party post, you'll see it always says comments equal entries. you will get entries into our Comment Queen drawing. You have until tomorrow night, and of course on the live party, those comments count too. So how we figured this out is we add up all the comments for the week, and I use a number generator, and it picks a random number, and then we count through and we find that person that has that number of that comment, and that is our Comment Queen. So you will get a free Ultimate Mascara. Then our Sold Queen is going to get a free Power Couple, and that is the concealer and under eye corrector. And you will learn tonight, we have a beautiful model I'm going to introduce pretty soon. You will learn tonight exactly how to use these two products together. All right. Oh, you're tagging Denise. I thought I saw her on there. You're tagging her. That's good. Oh, I forgot to tell you how to be the Sold Queen. So you are going to see different products you're going to want to purchase tonight. When you see them, comment sold, and your consultant will get in contact with you and help you get those products. For each product you purchase, you get your name on that beautiful spinning wheel. You have until tomorrow night, Friday night, 6 Central, 7 Eastern, to comment sold and get into the free product drawing. We are in our last week of April, and so this is the end of our April special deals. So for every $50 purchase you have in the month of April, you can pick one item off of our special deals at half price. We have our beautiful featured look of the month, Just Peachy, and my mom actually has it put together. I'm going to show it to you because it's so pretty. It's beautiful on the picture, but when you see it in person, look at that. Isn't that so beautiful? Such a beautiful coral look as we head into the summertime. So you can get this at half price, which would be $31 for this, just like you see it right here, the compact everything. Or it's also a really good value to get your foaming Value Firm cleanser at half price. You can get that for just $15. It's normally $30. So that will end very soon on April 30th, this Tuesday. So make sure you check out the April special deals. We are in our beauty box here. We are finishing up April, and April is Child Abuse Awareness Month. And so that's where we are sending the proceeds of our beauty box. This is our beautiful friend, Karen Digby, and her son, Colton. If you're from the Dixon, Sterling, Rock Falls area, Polo, you probably heard of this story. Colton's nickname is Superman. Hi, Donna. Hi, Carrie. Nearly 700,000 children are abused in the U.S. each year. And unfortunately, since the pandemic, this number has only been on the rise. Pictured below is 7-year-old Colton and his grandmother, Karen. Colton was one of these children. Colton was severely abused by his stepmother and passed away 11 months later from his injury. And when we talk about child abuse awareness, we want to bring it to your mind. We want to educate you on the signs to look for. We've had lots of posts this month about that. So check out our Girlfriend Hour group. Scroll back down and check out those posts. But the other thing is we want to raise money for these child advocacy centers because they need everything. And one of the things they really need is gift cards, gas cards, meal cards, things like that. And so that's what our beauty boxes goes to purchase for them. So our starter beauty box, you can go ahead and comment sold. We'll get our party started. Hi, Sarah Drew, is our starter beauty box. And it is just $30. Thank you, Wendy. And it is going to have the Mary Kay pedicure kit. So everybody can use this, right? A super cute gift to give everybody. You're going to get the pinwheel. The pinwheel is the sign for Child Abuse Prevention Month. You're going to get that with your, I don't know why I said October, April beauty box. So go ahead and comment sold. It's just $30 and you get the starter or the pedicure kit, and $15 goes back to child advocacy centers. Then we have our advanced beauty box. This one is $40. It has the Mary Kay hydrogel eye patches everybody's in love with. And out of that $40, $20 is donated back. Hi, Teresa, to child advocacy centers. So go ahead and comment sold. Only a few days left, ladies. This is going to be your last chance for your April beauty boxes. And then we have our platinum beauty box. And maybe if you've already purchased one, grab an extra one. Use it as a gift. The money could not go to a better cause, right, of taking care of families and children when they're in one of the most scary and horrible times of their lives, and they can be there and get some love from somebody they'll never, ever meet because you purchased a beauty box. And this is our platinum. It is $62. It's going to have the Mary Kay toning lotion. It tones the skin. And also you're going to have the brand new Mary Kay mineral sunscreen. And that will be in here as well. And out of that $62, $30 goes back to child advocacy centers. Thank you so much, Wendy. All right. let's talk advanced color. But before we do that, I would love for you to meet our model tonight. So Melissa, I'm going to have you come on over. This is our beautiful Melissa Rojas right here. So Melissa, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself, like your family, what do you do for a living?
I live in Mount Morris, Illinois, and I'm the director of the Mount Morris Senior Center. I also am the Christian education director at my church. I'm on the village board, and I do a lot of other things. I have my husband, Eric, and his 3 kids, Edgar, Val, and Sebastian.
That's awesome. I did not know you did all that. So what church is it?
Trinity Lutheran in Mount Morris.
Okay, very cool. That's awesome. All right, so everybody, let's give Melissa some hearts. Let's see all the hearts come up here. And you may think, why do I know her name? Why does that sound familiar? Well, she was our Kate Spade winner of our Kiss and Make Up right here. You want to open it?
Sure.
All right.
Thank you.
Oh, I just got goosebumps.
Let's see.
That might just be my internet.
Ooh.
Ooh, she's got that. That's gonna look really
Thank you.
good all summer.
That's
Yes,
cute.
that
Thank
is super cute. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. We love giving that to you. All right. So I'm going to talk to you real quick about highlight and contour, because I get this question more than any other question. People always say, well, I want to know how to highlight and contour. And I know a lot of women, especially younger women, they reach out to YouTube, right, for these tutorials, and you see a lot of what's pictured here. Well, this highlight and contour system was actually designed for stage makeup. And it's perfect for stage makeup to make your features appear more noticeable when you're so far away from people. However, when you're not on a stage and you're wearing stage makeup, like at the grocery store, it looks like maybe you just stepped off of a stage, which may not be the look that you're trying to go for. And so we teach everyday highlight and contour. And so you can see in this picture too, this is what stage makeup looks like when you're not on stage. And when you have that severe highlight and contour, sometimes it can actually pick up from the colors in the room and reflect off of your skin. So if you look at Lindsay Lohan, her cheek color isn't really that color, but if you see behind her, it's orange. She's in a courtroom. I know we're not surprised, but Lindsay's doing much better, so we're thankful for that. But she's in a courtroom, and the upholstery is orange, and she has so much of that heavy highlight and contour. It's actually reflecting off of her face and making her cheek color look like that. And same thing. I don't know what this girl is here, but you can see when the camera takes the picture that you can see all of the, I call them tiger stripes, from all the highlight and contour. So this is not what we're going to do tonight. Okay, we are not doing this. What we're going to do tonight is everyday highlight and contour. So this is me, and you can see the difference between the before and the after. You got it? Okay.
Yeah, so we just get 2.
The before and the after. So if you look, you can see right through here. You see on the before, you see where my face is more pudgy right there, right? It has a little bit more flesh. But then on the after, because of the highlight and contour, it gives me more of a chiseled look to my face because of that little bit of everyday highlight and contour. Also, I have one eye that droops a little bit more than the other eye. When you apply your eye makeup in a different way, you do it different for each eye, you can make up for that. Also, we always want the center of your face, we call that the light bulb. So we want to bring that forward. Anything that you highlight comes forward. Anything that you contour goes back. So if we want to look tighter on the side of our face, which most women do, right? We want that tight pulled up look. That's where you're going to want to contour. And then you want to highlight the center. So that's what we're going to teach you tonight. And one of the best ways, let me get to this slide first. Oh, calm down. We're going crazy. Okay. One of the best ways to learn this, so you can do it to yourself tomorrow morning. Hi, Evangeline. I love that name. Is get a piece of paper and draw a face, just like you see here. So I'll give you a few minutes to do that. Go grab a piece of paper, draw a face. You go ahead and put your eyes on it, put your nose, and put your mouth. Because I'm going to give you a map on our beautiful Melissa here on how to apply and where to apply each step. So you get that everyday highlight and contour. So you don't look like you stepped off a stage, but you do look like you put your makeup on professionally and look the best that you can. All right, so here we go. There's 5 parts to color application. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Ann. 5 parts to color application. And, you know, I'm a foodie. I love food. I've always say I'm motivated.
Doesn't?
I'm motivated by food and money. Those are the 2 things that motivate me. So I like to go with the theme. And so when I think of color application, especially putting your foundation on, I can call that baking your cake. And then the color is the frosting. So tonight we're going with cake and frosting themes. Okay. So here we go. The 5 parts to color application. The first part is your tools. Our makeup artist teaches you are only as good as your tools. So if you have really bad brushes that are falling apart and you're losing bristles all over your face, if you have really dirty brushes, that's worse than bad ones. No matter how great you are with application, it's not going to look good. Okay, so number 1, you have to have good tools. Number 2 is the prep. If you're going to put on advanced color, you want it to stay on. So the prep with the primers is very important. Then the cake, that is the foundation, okay? The frosting is the color, and then the finishing touches. So that is our 5 steps to color application. So let's talk tools, shall we? I am going to need, if you wouldn't mind grabbing the Regal filler. I think that's out in the other room. Thank you. Okay, so our tools are very important. This is your Mary Kay brush set right here. It's 56, and you get 5 brushes in there. And also you get the brush case, which is really nice. You can fit all of our brushes in here. You're going to see that here in a minute. But you're going to get, you see it listed, the all over powder brush. And I'm going to show you, I'm Alyssa, how to use each one of these. You're going to get the cheek brush, which is slanted for perfect color application. You're going to get the all over shadow brush, which is the largest one. Here we go, this guy right here. Then you're going to get the crease brush, which is slanted. And then you're going to get the smudger. So you get all 5 of these for $56 plus the case. And if you purchase that during our party, you can get a free brush cleaner, which is super important. So go ahead and comment sold for your brush set. This is our starter brush set right here for $56. Now we have our expert brush set for $120. And that is going to include this guy right here. We just went through those 5 brushes. Then we're going to add, if I can do this in line, we're going to add your mineral powder brush. Let me just slide them in here. We're going to add your foundation brush, the best ever. Love this guy. And then we're going to add your blending brush. You're also going to get the Mary Kay eye blender brush in here. And then you're going to get the eyebrow eye crease brush in here and the cream concealer brush. I don't think I'm missing anything. That's all of it. So all of those brushes you're going to get, look at, they all fit in here. All of your brushes fit in this guy. So this is your expert brush set for $120. And when you purchase this tonight, you're going to get a free brush cleaner and a free blending sponge. Okay, so those are the 2 things that you're going to get free with that. So now these are the steps that we're going to do for the color application. We're going to start off with primer. And then foundation, we're going to use foundation primer and wrinkle filler. Then we're going to do the power couple. Up next will be the CC cream, the liquid foundation, highlight, and contour. Set that with the powder, translucent powder and bronzer, eyes, lips, and cheeks, concealer boost, and finishing spray. So I will post this picture for you so you can see exactly the steps that we're going to be taking. But we're going to start with primers. So our beautiful Melissa right here, she has got clean skin. We just gave her some moisturizer. And we're going to start with our foundation primer. Have you used this before?
Yes.
Oh, good. All right. So our foundation primer has a little bit of SPF. It's SPF 15. And it also has a little bit of silica in it. And what that does is it's going to keep everything really smooth. It helps keep your foundation on. But it's going to smooth out your pores and make everything look very, very flawless with your primer. And one thing I do, because sometimes, I don't know about you guys, but I'll have a stubborn pore that when after I put my foundation on, it's like neon lights. It's really big. And I'm like, what the heck? So even after you've put your concealer or foundation on, if you have a stubborn pore, you can go back and put your foundation primer over that. And it just erases it. It's amazing. Okay, then we're also going to do, let me get this brush. Now we used to have lip primer, remember? And they discontinued it. And we were all like really worried. Well, what are we going to do? Well, Mary Kay suggested using the wrinkle filler. It works so much better. I am so glad. So you can go ahead and perfect. Nope, you're absolutely perfect. And so I'm going to use the wrinkle filler and go around Melissa's lips. And this is going to help with any bleeding or feathering of her lip color. Now, of course, we can use our wrinkle filler for the other places too, but this is a really, really important tip to advance color to keep those lips where you want them. And then I'm also going to put a little bit of this on her eyelids as well, because it works really good as a eye primer. Just a touch. You just need a tiny little bit on the eyelids because it dries to a powder and it just grabs everything. It's fabulous. Okay. So those are our primers right here. And so you can go ahead and comment sold. Your foundation primer is 20 and that wrinkle filler is 50. Now it will last you a long time because you use a very small amount of this product. You can see that little tip. Anytime you see this tip on a product, it means you use a small amount and it's for a specific area, not necessarily your whole face. They don't put that type of tip on a product that you put on all over. So you can go ahead and comment sold for your primers. Up next, we have our power couple. Pulled them out. Here we go. And this is going to be your under eye corrector and your concealer. Now, the under eye corrector only comes in one shade, so it makes it easy. Now, if you are a super ivory person, you may need to add a little ivory concealer to it. If you are a super bronze person, you might need to add some bronze concealer to it. So you can just kind of customize that shade for you. But this is what I do for myself too. I usually put it on the back of my hand. I like to apply it with my fingertip for my own face. So I'm going to use a foundation or a concealer brush for Melissa. But the most important thing is with your concealer and your under eye corrector is to pat it in. If you don't want to rub it, if you rub it, you're going to break it down and you won't get as much coverage as you can. And then I like to mix these together. So I'm going to take like a little art palette here. I'm going to get some under eye corrector. And I'm going to get some concealer. And I don't want to drop this on your beautiful green shirt. There we go. And we're just going to start patting this in. I call this like the cleanup crew. I tell people all the time, you can't go wrong with your under eye corrector and your concealer because it's fabulous. There we go. So we're just going to be patting this around. You do want to apply to the eyelids as well.
You should just take the whole thing.
Is she done with that?
She's got all what she needs.
All right. You got all the eye brushes you need?
I think so. I think I'm good. All right. We're going to start working on this side. There we go. I'm just patting this in. Every time I do this, I feel like Bob Ross. happy little accidents. Isn't that what he says?
You can see such a difference already.
Yes, it's crazy. Like I said, this is like your cleanup crew. It just goes to work. Now Melissa does not have any dark spots. I have a dark spot on my nose. I always try to cover up. I have one on my eyelid. I have one over here. And so this just goes in. I just take this and it just starts covering everything up so nicely. All right. And we're almost done here. And you see, I'm just kind of patting this in. You do not want to rub it in. You still want to see it. So a lot of people do when I give them concealer, they start blending it in until it's gone. I'm like, no, leave it. We want to see it. All right, now we're going to, so that's your power couple. So that's 32. They're 16 each. Teresa says, I love Bob Ross. Yes, pat and stipple. Absolutely. What you want to do here, again, I forgot to tell you this part. So the under eye corrector only comes in one shade. It has a peach undertone. And so the peach helps counteract the dark circles. Now your concealer comes in 6 shades. So we have 2 ivory, 2 beige, and 2 bronze. We are using deep ivory right here for Melissa. But remember, if you do get a concealer or a foundation, everything is guaranteed. So if you get it and you're like, oh, wait, I don't like this shade, your concealer needs to be a little bit lighter than your skin tone. Okay. You can exchange it and get the color you want. So go ahead and comment sold. Hi, Anna, for your power couple. Okay. Up next, we are going to bake your cake. Are you ready? All right. So we're going to start with the CC cream. I was just telling my friend Penny, who was in here earlier, I don't know what is in this CC cream, but it's magic. It is magic. It has a built-in foundation primer. And it just goes in, like, makes your skin look absolutely flawless. And I use the CC cream when I'm doing like my dash out the door. I will use it for my foundation. When I'm doing advanced color, like we're doing tonight, I use a very small amount of it, a very, very thin layer, and I put it underneath of my matte wear foundation. So I get that luminosity. I get it's like plumps up your skin. It makes your skin look so young. I'll have you look up to the ceiling. There we go. Perfect. And you can just see how beautiful that finishes her skin so quickly. It's just fabulous. Have you used the CC cream before?
Yes.
Okay. Do you use that as your foundation?
Yes, that's all I use pretty much.
Yeah. And that's what most people do. All right, beautiful. Okay. Now we're going to use our Time Wise. We're using the matte wear, and we're going to be using beige C110. Next month in May, jumping ahead a little too far, we are going to do a foundation class. We'll do all about the base, and we can really dig in and talk about the different foundations and what those undertones are. Now, your CC creams, they don't have undertones, and there's only 5 shades, so it makes it really simple. Wendy, you have to mix shades, right? I do have a couple other customers that mix a few shades to get the perfect one. Our Time Wise foundations, they come in luminous or matte wear. Luminous has a little extra moisturizer added to it. The matte wear is for more combination to oily skin. I like the matte wear, especially if I'm doing like makeup for weddings or family pictures. What's the other thing? Reunions. I like to do the matte wear just because I think it stays better for those type of days where it might be a little bit more stressful. Here we go. Beautiful.
Melissa, have you ever had your makeup done before?
No, not really.
Aww.
Yay.
Are you going to do anything fun afterwards?
I have no plans. I don't know.
Call some friends. Like, we're going out. Okay.
All my friends will be in bed.
I understand that. I totally get that. Okay, so we have done our power couple. We have done a thin layer of CC, and then we have done the Time Wise foundation. Okay, so here we're lining this up. Next, we're going to do the highlight and contour. So there's a couple different ways that a couple different products that you could use to do this. My favorite are these amazing At Play sticks. Mary Kay brought them out for a limited time. Currently you cannot order them. However, my mom and I have a hoard because we love these. So consultants, don't worry if customers are like, hey, I want them and you don't have them. Let us know and we can trade product and get them to you. They are just $14 each. They will last you forever, and they make highlighting and contouring so simple. Now, the other thing you can do if you don't want to do the sticks is you could use the powders here. This is the highlight powder. This is the contour powder. And I would suggest using this brush right here with them. Okay, so you can do either one of those with your highlight and contour. We're going to do the sticks for Melissa, and we're going to start off with our rose. This is going to be your highlighter, and I'm just going to do one side so you can really see a difference. So we're going to make a C right here with the highlight. And then we're going to use, this one's called Sculpt 1. These do come in 2 shades. Sculpt 1 is for ivory to beige. Sculpt 2 is for dark beige to bronze. And we're going to put a line right through here. And then a line right here. And then a line up here. So now this is when that face map is going to come into play. Okay. So get your face map out and you're going to write highlight and make that C. And then you're going to write contour and put the line here. And I'm going to have you look that way. And then she's got a line right here and then a line right here. So kind of from that middle part of her ear and then right on her jawline. Excuse me. The most important step now is blending. And this is the brush that you need to blend right here. I think it's called the blending brush. All right, so we're going to start off with the highlight first and just softly. You don't want to blend it away. So just very softly blend that because we want to have that little bit of shimmer above her eye and that little bit of shimmer on her cheekbone. Then we're going to come down here and we're going to cup this right underneath here. And this would give her more of a chiseled jawline right there. And then this guy, we're going to pull it back towards her ear and just blend that up like that. There we go. This brush makes your life so much easier. You could do this at a stop sign. Keep it in your glove box, pull it out of a stop sign. Okay, I'm gonna have you look towards me. Thank you. All right, and then the line up here, I want to rip your hair out. We're just gonna go back and forth. And this is gonna kind of help give that sun-kissed look. All right, perfect. All right, so I'm gonna have you look directly at the camera, Melissa. Can you guys see it? So let me know if you see it. I see it immediately. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Look at how this is totally changed this shape compared to this side.
Mm-hmm.
And doesn't this look much more lifted, tighter, like we all want, right? That pulled back look. Can you see it, Wendy?
Oh, definitely. Yep.
Isn't it? It's like a cool magic trick. All right, come on, guys. Let me know. Do you see it? Does everybody see it out there in our Facebook world? Wait, where'd I put the other one? Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. Oh, we got lots of hearts. All right. So now I'm going to do the other side. Okay. Melissa, I'm going to have you look one more time right in the camera so everybody can really see the difference of how that has made such a difference by highlighting and contouring. All right. Pamela sees it, and Melissa doesn't look like those first pictures we started, right? She doesn't have all the tiger stripes going. She looks very natural, but yet lifted and pulled back right here. All right, Teresa sees it. Tanya sees it. Awesome. Okay, here we're going to go the other side. We'll do this way. Again, highlight. I'm going to put that C right here. So this is your chance, ladies, to check your face map. Make sure you have it all on there correctly. And we're going to do a line for here and a line here. I'm going to have you look towards Wendy so they can see it again. I remember I did this line up here, but I'm not going to do that again because we already did that once. Okay. And then we're going to, I'll have you look, there you go, perfect. We're going to blend this very lightly because we don't want that to go away. We just want to blend it in so she has that natural shimmer. All right, this line's going to go underneath. Move your earring so I don't keep banging it. There we go. Cup it right up underneath that jaw. I just love these earrings so much. I'm going to have to go on Amazon and find myself some peacock earrings now. Totally in love with them. All right, and then this line, we pull it back towards the ear and then blend it up towards her cheekbone. All right, here we go. Perfect. All right. All right, what do you guys think? How beautiful Melissa is? Coming along beautiful. All right, so next in our step, we are going to do our powder. Hi, Matt. Hi, Danae. She's Matt and Danae, but I highly doubt it's Matt watching. So, okay, we're going to do her powder, and I'm going to use our mineral powder brush right here. And this is our silky setting powder. So you just need a tiny little bit of it here. And I use the lid to work it into the brush. So you don't have a cloud of powder going everywhere. So you really want to, sorry guys, I thought you could see that. So you see how I've really got that worked into the brush here. And our silky setting powder is just going to set this makeup, make everything look nice and matte, keep it where it's supposed to be, and give her a nice finish to her look. There we go. It is milled very fine, so it like melts into your skin. And if you're looking for just like a really light coverage, you can just use the silky setting powder by itself. You could just use it with the CC cream if you want more of a lighter dash out the door look. There we go. Perfect.
What shade?
This is light to medium. And that comes, I think, in 12 different shades, I want to say, the silky setting powder. Okay, next we're going to do our translucent powder, and then we're going to do the bronzer and highlighter, okay? So our translucent powder, you'd be thinking, wait a second, didn't we already use powder? What the heck is this for? Your translucent powder is an extra step. You use a tiny little bit. I'm going to use the all-over powder brush, tiny little bit of translucent powder. And I like to put it right here on the eyelids, because if you are going to be in hot weather Or if you have a problem with your eyeshadow creasing or bleeding or feathering, this will stop it. I'm gonna have you look up to the sky. And then I'm gonna go right underneath her eyes with this. This is gonna help with any of her eye problems with eyeliner, running. There we go. And then just a really light veil of the translucent powder. And when I first started using this, I was like, I don't understand why I do this. I don't see a difference, until I had my picture taken and I had this on and I was like, oh my goodness, it makes, let me look at her skin. It just looks absolutely porcelain. You don't see any pores. You don't see anything that does not look like she's just an absolute little porcelain doll right here. It looks perfect. And that is because you use those extra products and you bake that cake really well before we add some frosting. All right, last part of this. What do you need?
Do you have mascara on?
Nope.
Okay, I'll just.
Just take one, whichever one you want. I don't care. Okay. Is the bronzer and highlighter. Okay. So you can, if you have ivory to beige skin, you're going to want to use these two here. If you have darker beige to bronze, you're going to want to use these two here. The trick to this is using your all over powder brush. If you use a small brush to apply this, your face is going to look dirty. Okay, so the key is the all over powder brush. And we're just going to get a little bit of both colors here on the brush like this. And then we're going to go around the outside of her face. Because remember, anything we want to contour is we're going to do it on the outside and pull that back. This is going to give her a little bit of a sun-kissed glow. And really, honestly, a professional look to her makeup. And then we're just going to do a little bit down the nose. Just kind of like where the sun would hit you. Perfect. All right, ladies. So that is the baking your cake part of this. So you can see you have your CC cream, your foundation. Thank you, Wendy. Your highlight and contour sticks, powder, translucent powder, and then the bronzing powder. Again, if you want to, you can use the glazed and the latte as your contour sticks if you want. If you just would rather do it with powder instead of the sticks. I just like the sticks the best. They're super fast and easy. So when you choose to purchase 3 items on this list right here, you can get 1 item at half price. Or, hi Daylin, if you choose to purchase 4, you can get 1 free. And I will post all these specials so you have a chance to look over them. All right, let's talk about eyebrows. Here we go. Now, do you normally do anything for your eyebrows?
Not usually. I don't have much eyebrows.
Okay.
She's gonna fix that.
Yes, we are. We're going to go to work. That's not the right one. So if you saw the picture I posted of myself, I posted a picture of myself with 1 eyebrow done with eyebrow pencil and then 1 done with eyebrow tint. Here we go. Okay, so the tint is going to make your eyebrows fuller. And it comes like this. You see, it's got like a little mascara tip on the end of it. When you first get yours, it will have a lot of product on it. So you want to do this and get some of the product. You want just a small amount of product on this brush, okay? Because I always say this is going to be on my tombstone. It's easier to add than it is to take away, because I say this all the time. So you want to start off with a light hand. You can always go back and add. Okay, before you do anything with your eyebrows, you want to brush through with a clean, this is our eyeliner eyebrow brush, which will be in the expert brush set. You just want to brush through them and get any extra powder or foundation that's in there out. Because no matter how good you are with application, if you have any extra powder in those brows and you add eyebrow pencil or tint, it will oxidize and turn orange. Okay, so it's the first thing you always want to do is just go through that really quick and clean that up. Okay, then I'm going to, whoa, came apart in the wrong part. Oh no, hold on. I'm having technical difficulties. A blonde eyebrow pencil. Okay, I got it. Don't worry, you're with the professional. I got you. Okay, so I'm going to start with the blonde eyebrow pencil. And I'm going to do short, feather-like, hair-like. I don't know why I said feather. Short, hair-like strokes.
It's the peacock.
It's the peacock. I keep thinking feathers. Because you want to mimic the look of hairs. And like Melissa said, she doesn't have much eyebrows. Now, is there a side that you always sleep on, Melissa? Or
This side.
that side? And usually what happens is the side you always sleep on, you have less eyebrows on that side just because of the rubbing on the pillowcase. I sleep on this side. Yeah, this side. And so this eyebrow has less. Okay, so we're just going to be doing a really light strokes here. Perfect. Our Mary Kay eyebrow pencils are waterproof, so you're not going to have to worry if you get caught in the rain, your eyebrows will not run down your face. Okay, so maybe look directly into the camera and see, again, it looks very natural. We didn't add a lot, but just finishing that off, it's like a little bit of a frame for her face. So it automatically softens this side of her face where this side we're missing that eyebrow. It looks a little more, I don't know what the right word is. Harsh, I guess. I guess that's the best word for it, harsh. All right, so we're going to come over here. Yep, you definitely sleep on this side. And again, do these hair-like strokes. And then I'm going to come in, and you could just end with the pencil, but since we're doing our advanced color, I'm going to show you how to do the tint as well. Because why not? There we go. Okay. And if you feel like, oh, I got one darker than the other, you can always use this brush and it will lighten it out. It'll feather out the color and lighten them. And big thing you want to remember, our makeup artist teaches us, is your eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Okay. So they don't have to be identical. They are not identical twins. Okay. So now I've got the tint. I wiped it off the extra, and you just go through and give it a quick little look through. Quick brush through here with the tint. All right, take a look straight in the camera. Oh, that looks beautiful. All right, we'll do the other side. This applicator makes it so easy to use.
Really adds volume too,
Mhm.
even from the side profile.
Yes, it does. And you may be in a situation like where Melissa has less on that side. Maybe you just use the tint on the one side that you need to beef up a little bit. But again, they look very natural, but yet they have framed her face with the eyebrows. There is this little trick right here is going to show you exactly where your eyebrows should start, where they should stop, and where the peak should be, the arch. But the other thing I wanted to tell you before we go into that, the tint has 4 shades. The pencil has 5 shades to choose from. And I would always err on going a little lighter versus going a little darker. Okay. So how you know where your eyebrows should start is you take any pencil and you're going to hold it right here and put it right up from the side of your nostril. That's where your eyebrows should start. So you don't want them to start over here. Okay. You don't want them to start over here. Just straight up from there. That's where they start. Take the same pencil from the nostril and go through the iris of your eye. That's where you want your arch. And then take this pencil and go to the outer corner. So nostril to the outer corner, and that's where you want it to end. Okay. So you don't want it to end down here. You don't want it to end up here, right there at the corner of your eye. And yours do very well. Good job. Okay, so we have an eyebrow kit that you can purchase. It's going to have your eyebrow pencil for $14, your eyebrow tint for $14. Hi, Angela. And then your eyebrow brush that you've been seeing me use over and over and over again for $10. If you choose all 3, you can get a free eyeliner tonight. So go ahead and comment sold. Then we have our beautiful lineup of mascaras. But before we go there, let's go ahead and get some color. Yes, okay. So Melissa has chose, because she's wearing a beautiful emerald top. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. She has chose Empowering Emerald for her color. So we're going to start off with cheeks. We're using the Mary Kay cheek brush right here, which has that slant. And so we're going to get a little bit of the golden copper. And the longest part of the slant goes closest to your nose. Okay. Longest part of the slant closest to your nose. And that's going to give you that perfect cheek color. Now, if you are using your face map, you're going to have highlighter, cheek color, contour, contour. Okay. So once you start using that map, you will know exactly where to place everything because it just like appears to you. You're like, well, of course the cheek color is going to go between the highlighter and the contour because that's the only place left. All right. Perfect. And have you ever worn emerald like green on your eyes? Ooh, this is going to be lots of fun. All right. Let me make sure I got that even. Perfect. All right. Then we're going to switch over to her eye colors, and we're going to start with our all over eyeshadow brush. This is a large brush, so we're using a light color because we just want to cover the whole eyelid with this light color. It's called Biscotti. This is going to be your highlighter. It's a matte color. And if you think of how like an artist paints a canvas, they start with the canvas all one shade, right? Their canvas is all white or whatever shade they're starting with. And that's what you really want to think with your eyelids is we want to start with the blank canvas and have it all the same color. So that's why I like to use a nice, you can use, I prefer matte for that, but you could certainly use a shimmery one too. Okay, so we have Biscotti all over with the all over brush. Next, I'm going to switch to the smudger right here, and I'm going to get this beautiful shiny penny. It's one of Wendy's favorites, mine too. And we're going to apply this color right along the lash line. Now, anytime you're using more of a saturated color, you always want a smaller brush. So lighter the color, bigger the brush, darker the color, smaller brush, just because it gives you more control over that brush or color. Really pretty on you. I don't think I've ever seen this color not look good. You know what I mean? It's just every skin tone, it's just beautiful on. All right. So we've taken this from the lash line up to the crease. There we go. Now for eyeliner, Melissa, do you normally use? Well, first of all, do you use eyeliner?
No.
Okay, good answer. We can work with that. All right. Now we're going to go over it with our
Angle.
Yeah, what do they call it? Crease brush. Your crease brush right here that has that angle. And we're going to get a little bit of our emerald right there on that. And we're going to use this because that slant is going to give you perfect placement. We're going to place it right here on the outer corner. And remember, you can always go back and add more color. I'm just going to put it in there. And then I'm going to use my blending brush to blend that. Now, when you're using this brush right here, this is the Mary Kay blending brush. Anytime you see an oval brush like this, oh, Vicki, that's really sweet. It's a blender, okay? And you want the bristles to do the work, not your hand. So you're going to hold this by the end of this, the tip, and just work that back and forth. And let those bristles get in there. I really feel like Bob Ross. Let those bristles get in there and really, really make that smoky, beautiful green color. All right, I'm going to add just a little bit more. So I'm depositing the color with the crease brush, but I'm blending it with the blender, okay? Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Oh, let me get a little bit more on my brush. There we go. Again, we're going to deposit the color right here. And then use our blender. There we go. That is so pretty on you. Love it. Okay. Okay, so Melissa is not used to wearing eyeliner. And so we have our regular pencil eyeliners in these 4 colors: steely gray, blue, brown, and black. And they are waterproof. Then we have our liquid eyeliner. It's like a Sharpie marker, only comes in black. And then we have a gel liner that's like a little pot, and you use a brush to apply it. But since Melissa's not used to wearing eyeliner, and that's perfectly okay, I'm actually just going to use our eyeliner eyebrow brush. I tell people all that this brush is $10. See, I cannot do my makeup without this brush. I use it all the time. And the other end of it has got this beautiful liner brush. And so we're going to get, should we do green? Let's try it.
I think so.
All right, we'll try it. I'm going to have you close your eyes. And this is just going to be a really light little smudgy line. That's not going to make her feel uncomfortable, because what I have learned is that if people are not used to wearing eyeliner and you put eyeliner on them, it throws them off. And that's the only thing they can see. And it just, the whole look is over, right? They just can't get past the eyeliner because they're not used to using it. So I would like to do a really soft liner with an eyeshadow. And you could do, you could use the black eyeshadow, the Onyx. I think that's what they call it, right? Used to be Kohl, now it's Onyx,
I
right?
think so. Mhm.
And then, or you could use espresso, but we're going to go with the emerald green here. You could use a blue. All right. And then let me clean
I like
this.
to do hot fudge sometimes.
Oh, that's good. Look up to the ceiling. There we go. Clean that up a bit. Now, do you wear mascara?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a favorite Mary Kay mascara?
Sometimes I use more than one.
Okay. That's okay.
Usually it's the pink one,
Okay.
the one your mom took.
Well, how about we do lash intensity
Yeah,
today?
they all work,
okay.
though.
All
They're
right,
all good.
perfect. All right, so we're going to do the lash intensity mascara, and I'm going to let you apply this, okay? Here's a mirror for you right here. Is that okay?
Mhm.
Okay. Your lash intensity mascara has, the wand has 2 types of bristles. So it has short bristles and long bristles. So the best way to apply is to wiggle it down, wiggle it back and forth till you get down to your lashes, or your lid, sorry, and then pull it out. So the wiggle is using those short bristles, and that's going to give you the volume. And then when you pull it out, you're using the long bristles, which is going to give you the length. All right, so while Melissa is doing that, let's talk about our other mascara. So this one is my favorite. It's the Lash Intensity Expand and Extend. Then we have the Fanned Out, which is the Mary Kay Fanorama. It is that's your favorite. Why do you like that one?
I feel like it's not quite as thick as the Lash Intensity, but you get the same effect with the
With the fanning.
fanning, the length, the
Very good.
thickening. Yeah.
Very good. And then then we have the Definition, which is your Lash Love. The lengthening. Your Lash Love lengthening is a very wet conditioning mascara. So if you're the type of person that you have very brittle eyelashes, your mascara flakes on you throughout the day, that means you need a really conditioning mascara. And then we have our Ultimate Mascara. Hi, Glenda. Oh, that's beautiful. Very good. Our Ultimate Mascara is our best-selling mascara, and it's got your regular mascara brush. Oh, she took that too. We'll post these because my mom's doing makeovers in the other room, and so she keeps taking all of our things. And then last but not least is your waterproof mascara, and this guy is waterproof. So if you are going to be swimming, or I always say apple bobbing, because that's the only other thing I could think you're totally putting your head underwater for, you're going to want our waterproof mascara. It is a very dry mascara. Also, if you're the type of person, when you put mascara on, you blink and it goes all over, no matter what mascara it is, you have very oily eyelashes. And so you're going to want a drier mascara to work with that. Now, we all know we have to change our mascaras every 3 months, right? Everybody knows that. I have to change it every 3 months because bacteria will grow in there. And then you'll get all kinds of other issues happening with your eyes. All of these mascaras are water resistant. Remember, the waterproof is the last one, but all of the other 5 are water resistant. So that means you can laugh and you can cry, you can sweat, and they're not going to go anywhere on you. But again, if you are allergies, yes, then you do need the waterproof. Okay, so we're at our finishing touches. Oh, we got to do lips. Hold on, let's do that.
I grabbed the truffle and the.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so this look has 2 choices for you. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. I love it. Okay, so this is the Downtown Brown, or you could do the truffle. Which one would you like to do?
Go big or go home.
I agree. I agree. All right. Love it. Okay, so she's going to apply the Downtown Brown lipstick right here, which was a super popular shade. And then Mary Kay discontinued it. And then they brought it back because they knew how much we love it. All right, there you go. All right, we will let Melissa go ahead and apply that. And then we'll talk about our finishing touches. So we're going to do a concealer boost. Let me find it here. Now you may be thinking, wait, what? Concealer at the end? What are we doing here? Well, this is going to be a boost, right? So we have highlighted, we've contoured, we've bronzed, we've done all these beautiful things to give her the most beautiful skin glow and flawless look to her skin. And this is just a little extra boost of highlight that we're going to do in the center of the face to really, really brighten it up. Perfect. Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. Look at how good that looks. Yes. Okay, I'll show you guys too. Oh, beautiful. Go ahead and close your eyes. Oh my gosh. Love it. All right, everybody, tell Melissa how much we love it. Okay, so this is how we're going to do this. We're going to use our concealer, the Deep Ivory we used before, and the foundation brush. Okay, so here we go. We're going to make a little smiley face right here, and then we're going to make a line here. Get that one a little bit more, and then a line here. Okay, so again, get that face map out, all right? Perfect. So it looks like tribal art a little bit, right? Then we're going to use our foundation brush. This line right here, even though the line is vertical, we're going to blend it horizontal. This line right here, I'm so sorry I messed up your hair. We're going to pretend like we are pulling this back towards her ear. Just blend it back here like this. And then our smiley face, we're going to split in half. Half of it goes to the outer corner of the eye. The other half goes into the inner corner of the eye. There we go. All right. So look at the difference from this side to that side. Again, how much higher and pulled up that is. Do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
That we just took your cheekbone and like put an air pump under it and like jacked it up there. And so it gives you that beautiful, beautiful lifted look. And especially we always want that in our cheekbones, right? That's what gives us that beautiful structure. All right, so here we go, ladies. Do you guys see it? Do you guys see the difference? We're going to do it on this side here. Again, this is your concealer boost. We're going to do a line here, her smiley face, and then a line here. Pull this one back. Smiley face. You cut it in half, half into the inner corner, half to the outer corner. And your highlight up here, you're going to blend it horizontally across. All right, beautiful. Oops. And then the last thing, because we've done all this beautiful, beautiful makeup, we want to keep it on. So we're going to do our finishing spray. Have you used this before?
Yes.
Okay, good. So you know an X and a T, right?
I don't know that.
Okay, okay.
I just spray a whole bunch.
That's okay. But what they teach us, you want to hold it like this far away. I always like an elbow's width away. I don't know if that makes sense, but an elbow's width away. Close your eyes and your mouth, and you do an X and then a T. Okay, so I'll let you go ahead and do that. And that finishing spray is like hairspray for your face. It is going to keep all of this beautiful, beautiful makeup and that foundation, the baking of that cake and the frosting on her skin for a good 14 hours. And so these are your finishing touches. That concealer, again, just 16. It's the same concealer we used in the beginning with our perfect couple or power couple. And then your finishing spray for just 20. All right, so here's your glam special. And we will post some different, yes, Vicki says her face looks narrower. Yes, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy how that does that. Here's your glam special. You can pick out your 3 eye colors in your cheek. You get it in your compact with little travel brushes. It's normally $114 for all these products, but you can get them for just $99 today. So you pick out your 3 eyes, your cheek. You're going to get a lipstick, an eyeliner, a mascara. All of that comes together, and then you can get the brush set at half price if you choose to do the glam special. We also have where you can pick, if you're like, I kind of already have that, but I just want to like pick a couple of things I want. You can pick 3 products from this image here and get 1 product at half price, or pick 5 products and get 1 product free. And again, ladies, all of this will be posted for you to go through and pick out. And don't forget, you have got 24 hours to comment sold and get with your consultant to get your name on that beautiful spinning wheel for our Sold Queen drawing. All right. So, Melissa, what do you like best that you have on? Your eyes, lips, cheeks, or skin tone?
I don't know. I like it all.
Oh, good.
How do you choose?
What do you like, Wendy?
I like the skin tone, the overall skin tone, and I think we should post her before and after if it's okay with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because when I take that after picture and put them side by side, you are going to really see the difference.
And it
They're
doesn't.
5 years younger.
And they're 5 years younger. That's
Yeah.
right. And it doesn't look like she's wearing a ton of makeup. Her look is actually very natural, but just with the different application techniques, it really looks professional. Looks like a very professional look. So great. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. Have a great night. We'll be back in 24 hours with our winners. You want to say goodbye?
Bye.
There's Wendy.
Bye.
Oh, there-
Bye.